When you hear the names Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, what springs to mind? Royal palaces, grand weddings, or perhaps that shockwave they sent around the world when they decided to step back from their royal duties? They've gone from Buckingham Palace's golden corridors to California's sun-kissed avenues, all while holding on to a title and legacy that dates back centuries. Yet beneath the royal glamour and tabloid headlines lies a story of ambition, independence, and forging one's own path. Hello and welcome back to Lux Underground. Join us as we venture into the secret riches of Harry and Meghan. And trust us, their financial story might surprise you more than you think. Departure from royal family. The whirlwind romance of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle captured the world's attention from the beginning. Meeting in 2016, they swiftly fell in love, leading up to a fairy tale wedding in 2018. But fairy tales, as captivating as they are, often don't show what happens after the happily ever after. A mere 2 years into their marriage, in January 2020, the couple shocked the world with their decision to step down as senior royals. The reason? The relentless media intrusion that sought to infiltrate every moment of their lives. Stories true and untrue flooded headlines daily, casting shadows on their royal existence. But it wasn't just the media. Behind palace walls, tensions brewed. Buckingham Palace's refusal to allow the couple to develop their Sussex Royal brand added fuel to the fire. This brand, which represented their identity and aspirations, became a bone of contention. In taking their leave, the couple faced both losses and retentions. While Harry remained a prince and together they held onto their Duke and Duchess of Sussex titles, the much-desired Her Royal Highness status was stripped away. Furthermore, Prince Harry's cherished military titles were relinquished, preventing him from wearing the army uniform in public, which was a symbol of his commitment to the forces. Their departure wasn't just an exit from royal duties, it was a transformative reshaping of their identities and roles on the global stage. Post-royal life. Life after royalty found Harry and Meghan trading the historic grandeur of the UK for California's modern allure. By June 2020, their bags were packed and the couple, along with their young son Archie, settled in the sunny state. Their move wasn't just for the weather, of course. They sought space, literal and figurative, away from the UK's prying lenses, an environment where Archie could grow up with some semblance of normalcy. Furthermore, they aimed to foster and develop their budding charity organization, the Archewell Foundation, named in part after their son and reflective of their intentions to make a positive global impact. Yet, despite the vast geographical distance, ties to their royal roots remained evident. Significant events still called Harry back to the UK, making waves with each visit. In June 2022, both Harry and Meghan returned for the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, a significant event marking the monarch's 70-year reign. Just a few months later, they were back for a more somber occasion, the Queen's funeral. Harry's presence was felt even more in March 2023, with an unexpected appearance in London, this time for a legal battle against publishers. Each visit was a stark reminder that while their addresses had changed, their connection to Britain was unwavering. However, a new set of challenges awaited them in the US, a stark reminder that fame's downsides are universal. The paparazzi, perhaps even more aggressive on American soil, gave the couple no respite. In this new chapter of their lives, Harry and Meghan sought peace and purpose, but old challenges persisted and new ones emerged, proving that their journey was far from the simplicity they might have imagined. Financial ventures post-royal life. Mapping out their own course in a post-royal world, Harry and Meghan quickly carved out a unique space within the media and entertainment industry. At the heart of their media ventures stood Archewell Productions, and they didn't start small. Collaborating with streaming giant Netflix, the couple entered a lucrative deal believed to be worth millions. They tapped into raw personal narratives with documentaries like the 5-part series on the Invictus Games, and even delved into their own experiences within the royal family. But their voices weren't just reserved for the visual medium. Enter Spotify, and the Archetypes podcast was born. Here, Meghan took center stage, engaging in deep conversations with influential women from various walks of life. By late 2020, the venture alone was estimated to be worth a staggering $25 million, though their collaboration ended 3 years later, in June 2023. Moving from screens and sound waves to the written word, both entered the realm of publishing. January 2023 saw the release of Harry's candid memoir, Spare, co-authored with J.R. Moehringer. Beyond its intimate accounts of family, it notably shed light on Harry's relationship with his brother and revealed some previously private feelings about his mother, Princess Diana. Meanwhile, Meghan tapped into the world of children's literature, penning The Bench in 2021, a heartfelt exploration of the bond between a father and son. Diversifying even further, Harry ventured into the corporate world. By March 2021, he embraced a role at BetterUp, a Californian firm focused on mental health and well-being, serving as its chief impact officer. This position highlighted his ongoing commitment to mental health advocacy. In all these ventures, one message was clear: Harry and Meghan were no longer just the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. They were entrepreneurs, storytellers, and advocates, making waves and money in a world far removed from the luxurious confines of their past. Financial support as working royals. Before the glitzy deals and high-profile media collaborations, Harry and Meghan's financial landscape looked vastly different. At the head of their financial support was none other than King Charles. As working royals, a whopping 95% of their yearly income was footed by the king. In the financial span of 2018 to 2019, which notably marked the initial year of their wedded bliss, Charles's Duchy of Cornwall estate generously provided over £5 million. This substantial amount wasn't just for ceremonial duties, but also covered some of their private expenses. But what about the remaining 5%? This was covered by the taxpayer-funded sovereign grant, a financial mechanism designed to support the royal family's official duties. This grant filled in the gaps, ensuring the Sussexes led a life befitting their royal status. As they took the bold step to step down and moved towards financial independence, King Charles didn't leave them high and dry. Transitioning out of their royal roles, the Duchy of Cornwall's accounts reveal a notable £4.5 million granted to them alongside Prince William and Catherine between April and June 2020. However, as all tales go, this funding eventually found its end, drawing a line under their official royal financial support and marking the start of a new self-sustained chapter. Security concerns and arrangements. When you're a member of the royal family, security isn't just a luxury, it's a vital necessity. As senior royals, Harry and Meghan benefited from top-tier security provisions, a safeguard that played a crucial role in their daily lives. However, as the couple decided to carve out a path distinct from their royal duties, the security umbrella that once shielded them began to waver. Stepping away from official royal duties meant a significant change. They were no longer covered by the traditional security arrangements designated for the monarchy's inner circle. Harry, recognizing the pressing need for protection, especially given the media's intensified gaze on their every move, didn't sit back. In a bid to ensure the safety of his young family, he earnestly appealed for police protection after leaving the UK. His concerns weren't unfounded. Citing the risks of bringing his family back to the UK without such provisions, he emphasized the dangers that lurked. By July 2022, Harry took his case to the High Court, seeking permission to challenge the removal of this critical protection. As the story unfolded, a ruling in May posed another setback, as a judge turned down Harry's request to privately fund police protection during the UK stays. The prince's consistent efforts to ensure the safety of his loved ones mirror the complexities and challenges faced by those in the limelight. Property concerns. Frogmore Cottage. Positioned within the scenic expanses of Windsor, Frogmore Cottage isn't just any property, it's a symbol of luxury and regal sophistication. Surrounded by lush gardens and historical landmarks, this cottage offered Harry and Meghan an escape into opulence. As a wedding gift from the Queen in 2018, it wasn't just a gesture of goodwill, but also a nod to their place within the royal hierarchy. This cottage, with its multiple bedrooms, elegantly designed interiors, and state-of-the-art amenities, was transformed into a modern haven, albeit with a touch of heritage. The extensive renovations amounting to £2.4 million were undertaken to ensure that every corner reflected the couple's taste while maintaining the property's historical integrity. For the story of Frogmore is more than just its grandeur, demonstrating their commitment to financial independence, and in light of some public scrutiny, Harry and Meghan took the bold step of repaying the renovation costs. While they celebrated several personal milestones here, such as their daughter Lilibet's first birthday, the relationship with this property evolved. By 2023, following the release of Harry's memoir, their association with the cottage became a topic of public debate. Yet for many, Frogmore Cottage remains a symbol of the Duke and Duchess's brief yet impactful liaison and traditional royal life. Long before their independent ventures, both Prince Harry and Meghan Markle were no strangers to substantial wealth. Harry's financial assets trace back to his beloved mother, Princess Diana. Upon her tragic death in 1997, he inherited a portion of her considerable fortune, ensuring him both stability and autonomy. In addition to this, there's speculation about potential assets passed down from the Queen Mother, enhancing his financial footing. On the other hand, Meghan had carved out her own success before entering the royal spotlight. She was best known for her role as Rachel Zane in the hit TV series Suits, a career move that significantly boosted her bank balance. Beyond acting, Meghan showcased her entrepreneurial flair through The Tig, a lifestyle blog reflecting her unique perspectives on travel, fashion, and food. She further extended her reach in the fashion world by partnering with a Canadian brand, creating clothing collections that resonated with her ethos. Together, their combined financial histories provided a strong foundation. Navigating royalty and riches, Harry and Meghan's financial journey is as intriguing as their love story. While their heritage bestowed them with wealth, their ambition multiplied it. But how deep do their pockets run? Will their fortune continue to grow? Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey. Stay tuned for more insightful content on Lux Underground.